Hi folks, welcome to the stream today. Good to see you all. More Final Fantasy IX, of course, although we are getting ever so close to the end of this one now. We are on Disc 4. I have 332,000 gil. Alan, how are you, mate? Yeah, good afternoon to you, Wobbly Boo. Good to have you here. And hello to everybody else that stopped by in chat as well. Apologies for no stream on Monday. Various internet issues, as is, often the case. But we do what we must, hence that's why I'm streaming today. Although, unfortunately, I do only have about an hour with you guys. But it's better than nothing, and hopefully we'll get to make some progress here. Don't forget, though, Alan, we might need a lot more than 332,000. But I did buy a lot of stuff that we needed in the last episode. So, hopefully we won't need that much. But, yeah, we're going to need some. Hello, Elijah. How are you, mate? Yeah, everybody having a good week? Anything interesting going down in Fuzz Viewer Town? Or nothing exciting to report? Right, okay. Well, seeing as how we've got to farm lots and lots of gil, which, isn't the most exciting thing to do. Maybe we should break it up. We'll do a couple of rounds with the cotton robe trick, and then we'll do some other stuff, and then we'll do another couple of rounds, and go on like that throughout the episode. So, since we're outside of Dali, let's go ahead and get some wrists. Yeah, I've had a bit of a headache this morning. I'm okay now, so I don't need sympathy or anything. But that's why I haven't got the green screen, and I haven't got the light shining on, which I need for the green screen. Just so that I can try and get through the stream without that coming back. So if I'm a little bit, just a little bit off today, then that's all it is. Nothing major. But I did want to stream, otherwise we'll end up never completing Final Fantasy IX, and there's other stuff I want to do. I want to really have a look at the Final Fantasy VII New Threat mod, which I know I've been talking about for many years. Some of you guys have been waiting for. So, yeah, I do want to get this game done now if we can. We're not going to be able to get the Platinum Trophy on this run, sadly, mainly because of the fact that let's just turn on the cheats here. Mainly because of the fact that we didn't get the 80E trophy, but we should be able to get much of the rest of them. Yep, going to Burmecia now. Here it is. So, the way we're doing the cotton robe trick here on Disc 4 is Dali for the wrist items, Burmecia, which is where we are now, for the steepled hats, and then either Black Mage Village or Trino to synthesize. Personally, I think I'm just going to go to Trino, and the reason for that is due to the fact that it's very close between Dali and this place, Burmecia. It's sort of in the middle of them. You do have a little bit more of a run once you actually enter, but with turbo speed, it's really not that bad, to tell you the truth. Yeah, being able to disable the enemy encounters just makes things easy, doesn't it? And having turbo mode on and what have you. Oh, yeah, I just saw Mognet there. That reminds me, I think we can probably do the Mognet Central side quest now as well, can't we? Oh, you're playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake again, Elijah? Yeah, no, I was thinking about it the other day, actually. How long ago was it that we finished and got the Platinum? A couple of months, maybe? Something like that? Yeah, well, I was thinking that I had the urge to play the game myself, which I'd probably do, like, off YouTube and what have you. Hey, thank you, Scott. Thank you so much for the sub. Very kind of you there. 5 months in total now. That's really supportive. Cheers, dude. Yeah, so I might go through Final Fantasy VII Remake again myself at some point. It's a fun game. Really is fun game. I think the original Final Fantasy VII will always be my favourite, but I said that even before playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake. What am I doing? Oh yeah, Trino, over here. Yeah, like I say, you can go to Black Mage Village, but that's on another continent, and Trino is right here. I do, actually. I've got a PS3 and a PS2 still. Yeah, I was doing some tidying the other day, upstairs in our loft. That's attic for you Americans. And I did, in fact, find a PS2 along with an original copy of Final Fantasy XII. Amongst other games. Actually, no, I think that was the only game for the PS2. Don't know where the others have got to. Yes, you have, haven't you, Scott? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Hello, Fortner. I'm doing good, thanks. How are you? Yeah, we're just doing the exciting farm of cotton gill robe. Cotton robe, that's it. Yeah, as you can see, it's one of those things that numbs the mind a bit, but you need the money in this game. Yeah, could do, Elijah, could do. I might do that in like a more personal gaming time moment, if that makes sense, at least initially. So, because I've never played the game before, so I've got an idea of it. But the only thing is, unless a game is really being spoken about for some reason in the gaming media, like with a re-release, it's usually not worth the effort doing it for YouTube, as nobody tends to be interested in it. So I'd rather just play it on my own, if that makes sense. But that's why I really want Sony to re-release that game on the current generation or next generation, because that'd be a fantastic excuse to go back and play it. Where are we? What am I? I'm trying to sell the cotton. I've not really been paying attention. What have I actually been doing? Did I make the cotton robe? I'd be such a fool if I didn't. I'll tell you what. I feel like I've balls this up completely. What was the latest that we did? Bottom of the list. I'm only looking down the right-hand side. I thought that's where it would go. I did a test earlier, and that's where it went, you see. Silk robe. Nope, don't want you. Come on, come on, come on. Are you guys seeing it? Because I'm just not seeing it. Oh, there it is. It's on the left. That's why it confused me. Yeah, I did a run earlier. And it put it in the right-hand side. And I don't think... Oh, we need to buy some more wrists. I don't think I did anything else since. So I'm not sure why it's got into a different position this time. But there you go. Yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely do want to get to Legend of Dragoon. I've heard some pretty good things about it. Mostly from you guys, of course, in chat. But Legend of Dragoon is definitely on the list. Along with, what was the other one that people keep telling me to play? Chrono Trigger? Or Chrono Cross? Or both, probably. Yeah, this is going to be a painful episode. I'm just not with it today, I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, is that the case? Is it Scott? Is Vengeance in chat, is he? I think I saw him earlier. He might be AFK at the moment. But he streamed a lot a few weeks ago. Oh, awesome stuff. Right, Burmetia next, which is over here. I think I'm just about learning my way around the Final Fantasy IX map now that we're on Disc 4. Okay, yeah, they're one of the few enemies, in fact, perhaps the only enemy, correct me if I'm wrong, that actually sort of gets harder. But it's not based on character level, is it? It's just based on the disc that you're fighting them on, is that right? I think it was mentioned last time on one of the previous streams that they're one of the only enemies that level up with you in this game, but they actually are not leveling up with you. It's just the disc that you're on, so even if I'm low level, they would still have leveled up. If that makes sense. Just bear with me. Just got a text message to send. Okay. Oh, right, I see. Yeah, they were the ones... Weren't those... initially found in the tree. The tree area. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure... I'm thinking of something else. Oh, and Alexandria as well. Okay. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, I thought so. Right, so we'll head back over to Trina. I'm only going to do this second run here of Cotton Robeness. And then we'll leave it for the time being. And we'll do some other stuff. And just kind of break up the Gill farm today. Hello, Cletus. How's it going, matey? Yeah, I couldn't stream on Monday, so I thought we'd get some progress done today. I've only got about an hour, unfortunately. But since we're not doing story and whatnot right now, it probably doesn't matter too much. As long as we can make some progress, that's what matters. Yeah, the Yans are probably, in fact, I would say almost definitely the most difficult random encounter in Final Fantasy IX, aren't they? They are so tough. Even if you use the, you know, the max damage cheats and stuff, and the trance cheat and what have you, that's supposed to stop you taking damage, you can still get killed by them, as I have learned in the past. Ah, okay, Wes. Well, that's good to know that Twitch are doing that. Because they don't always. Yeah, I'd like to get to that game as well, Dark Swordsman, at some point. I have got guides up for Kingdom Hearts 1, as you know, and Kingdom Hearts 3. But yeah, I do actually need to get to 2 at some point as well. So it is on the list, mate. It is on the list. I'm not sure when, but it is there. It's been a while since I played that game. I'd probably have to go through it a little bit myself just to refresh my memory beforehand. Let's buy some wrists while we're here as well, say coming back here when next doing the trick. We've got 450,000 gil though. So, see, look, a couple of rounds of cotton robe stuff, and makes a big difference. I'll tell you what, the most annoying thing about doing the cotton robe trick is trying to speak to Mary here. I usually end up speaking to the other NPC and having to go through a lot of dialogue. Ah, the woes of playing FF9, eh? Yes, yes, Queener with Knight, and then the Insomniac combo, having that equipped as an ability on your party, is a fantastic combination. Not just for the Yans, but for quite a few creatures, quite a few enemies, in fact. Oh, I know, Wes. It's annoying, isn't it? Well, I think we're sorted now on the internet side of things. At least until the area gets upgraded with full fibre. Which is really just fibre. But due to the way they've marketed it here in the UK, we have to differentiate between fibre and full fibre. But yeah, until then, hopefully we'll have a smooth ride. Yeah, it's weird, Alan, because in a lot of Final Fantasy games, bosses generally have blanket immunities to things like sleep. So. But yes, you're right. Yeah, I'm quite surprised, Elijah, to tell you the truth, that we haven't had anything in terms of news of a Legend of Dragoon remaster. Because remasters seem to be the in thing, don't they? I mean, they must make money because the game's already made. They just have to slap an upgraded visual with an increased resolution or whatever. And then they can sell it. They don't even have to do that. They just have to make it compatible with the current consoles. And a lot of companies have done it. Square have done it a lot, of course, with various games. But Sony have not done it with Legend of Dragoon. Maybe it's inevitable they will, but they haven't yet. Hello, Super. How's it going? Yeah, some kind of annoying news as well. I did share it on a YouTube video that the Level 5 developer in Japan has closed all of their American operations over the last 12 months or so. Which means that we're probably, almost certainly, in fact, not going to be getting Ni no Kuni 3 over here. A few people have said just create a Japanese store account and download it once it's released. And that's a great idea, except I can't understand Japanese, so I wouldn't really be able to play the game. I'd look at some pretty pictures, and that's about it. Okay, right. What we're going to do now is have another go at this Eidolon wall thing. A few people have mentioned I might have been doing it wrong previously. So we'll go back up to Maiden Sari. It'll just be another thing done. It doesn't actually give us any in-game rewards, but it's still something we should do just for the sake of completion. Yeah, it is a bit, isn't it, wobbly? It is a bit. They've laid off a load of staff from the American office and they're shutting down the offices. Or have shut them down. Not sure if they have done it or if they are doing it. Hello, Sky Pirates. Oh, oh yes. Oh, yes, you got it. Natural habitat. Playing Final Fantasy. Right, here we go. Yeah, I like this new airship. The Invincible. Being able to land on dark patches of ground as well as the grass. So we'll save. Make sure we don't lose our gill should we have anything untoward happen. Okay. Start by going clockwise in a full circle. Oh, okay. Let me just check on Google as well, just in case I've misunderstood you there, Alan. Let me just see. Yeah, let's just see here. I wonder if I have to do all the other stuff again that we did before. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work because even on the first clockwise run that we do, we weren't getting the dingling and you should be. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work, unfortunately, Red. Right, so let's just see if I need to get the clue thing again. I might not. I might not. I'll also turn the volume up when we do it, so maybe you guys will hear it as well. We'll speak to Lani. I know I've done this bit, but I don't know if you have to do it again. Okay, now we're going to the room. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this if it doesn't work. It seems to be very hit or miss. Mostly miss in my case. And like I say, there's no rewards or anything. I don't believe there's even a trophy tied to it. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think there is. Oh, we don't have to do that again. Okay. I suppose it doesn't hurt doing it again, though, does it? Right, so what we're going to be doing is moving clockwise around the wall. And we should hear a ding sound or a noise, a bell of some kind. But I was not hearing it at all. We're on 80% now. So just a few left. Okay, I'm going to turn the volume up so maybe you guys will hear it as well. So just to clarify, I've got to go right this way here, clockwise, until we hear a ding sound. And we need to do that 9 times. Okay, let's try it. Okay, I heard it. I heard it. And again, I heard it. It's working. And again. Yeah, you have to go past the door, don't you? You're right. And again, it's working this time. Don't know why it wasn't before. There we go. Yeah, we've got it. I think we have to do this 9 times. We weren't going past the door, were we? Okay. Could be, you're right. Oh, it's easy when it works, isn't it? How many times is that? I've no idea, to tell you the truth. Okay, no, that's it. Right, so that's the first stage done. We're not done yet, though, with the puzzle. I'm going to turn the sound down a little bit now. We're not done with the puzzle. We now need to read the pictures on the wall, the murals, and we need to read all of them. So I'll just go around checking them all. Just make sure they don't say anything else. Okay. You can also get more backstory on Dagger herself. Hello, Vengeance. Yeah, first of all, we were talking about Legends of Dragoon. Apparently, you'd been streaming it recently. And after that, we were just talking about the Eidolon Wall quest here that we're doing. It didn't seem to work previously. Right. Okay, if it doesn't have a mural, but he does once we've done all the others, I think. But you do have to do all of them. And if you go too fast, you can easily miss the talk, the chat, exclamation thing. So just going slow here. Oh, okay, Alan. Oh, that reminds me, there is a quest I need to do. Oh, no, I didn't mean to go out there. I hope that hasn't screwed anything up. Hello, Destrocus. How you doing, mate? Oh, you was streaming it, was you? Vengeance, yeah. Yeah, I've never played it myself. Yeah, we were talking about the fact that it would be nice for Sony to do something in that sense. Like a remaster or a remake. I mean, a full remake, like Final Fantasy VII style. I'm sure would be really, really appealing to people. Yeah, I think maybe we can speak to Ifu. Yeah, we can now, so we've done it. We've done it. I think this is the last thing we need to do. Yeah, like I say, no rewards for this one. But it does seemingly indicate that Garnet's name is actually Sarah. Of all things. And that's it. That's all we get. So a little bit of story information, but nothing else. That's the end of the side quest. Yeah, we have to go to every beach, don't we? Yeah, if we go to every beach, then we actually get a trophy as well. Let me just check. Yeah, I'm just going to check something. If I go down to incomplete trophies. Yeah, visit every beach. That is an actual trophy. And only 5.4% of people have collected it, so not that many. Yeah, this is the Magnet Central side quest. Obtain a bottle of Super Slick. I'm not 100% sure how we finish this one. Okay, another man's treasure. Yeah, some of these should be quite easy. I think the ones that we're going to struggle with are It's All in the Cards 3. And the ATE one, wherever that is. There it is, Movie Critic. Because we missed an ATE, so we've got to do an entire new playthrough for that one. And hopefully the rest we should be able to get on this particular run. Yeah, out of the games that you've seen me play, Vengeance, the Final Fantasy games, would you say it's similar to any of them in terms of, like, gameplay and what have you? Okay, Alan. Yeah. Yeah, I probably won't do that right now. I'm just going to do another round of cotton robe. So I did say we're going to break that up throughout the episode. So every time we do something, then we'll go and get some more gil, just to get as much as we can, because we are going to need a lot apparently, from what I've been told, from, you know, people in the know. People in the know being Alan. Oh, I'm such an idiot, we've already purchased the wrists, so we can skip that bit. I did that to save time. Didn't save much time because I went back to Dali anyway. Where's Burmecia? There it is. Okay, Vengeance. Yeah, so new battle system. Well, new for those of us that haven't played the game anyhow. Yeah, no, I know what you mean there, Sky Pirate. Nostalgia seems to sometimes just improve things in your mind as to how they actually were, doesn't it? Okay, I need like 900,000 plus, not 800,000. That's a lot, Red. That is a lot. Yeah, that's why we just need to break up the farm, don't we? Okay, so do you think we should do Mognet Central next? It's just what we need, is it, for Black Mage Village, for all the synthesis stuff. Yeah, I'll have to play it then, Elijah, just to test out this battle system. Since it sounds interesting, for sure. Okay, Alan, yep, let's just do a couple of rounds of the cotton robe first, though, okay? Rather than having to try and farm it all in one go later. I've never played Mario Sunshine. I have actually got it now. I've got the Switch 3D Mario All-Stars, which does actually have Mario Sunshine on it. I haven't loaded that game up yet, though. I've only been playing Mario Galaxy. But was Mario Sunshine, was that a GameCube game? I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah, no worries, Alan. Yeah, we'll do the Chocobo stuff first. Although it's similar, Sky Pirate, to Super Mario 64, which was always seen, and still is, of course, a classic. Mario's first foray into the 3D world. But honestly, we've been so spoilt nowadays with like just how the camera works in 3D games and things like that. To be honest with you, it just doesn't hold up very well today at all. I tried to play it again on the All-Star 3D port on Switch, and it was a painful experience. I'm going to be honest with you. I've forgotten just, you know, how it really does not hold up to this day. Okay, let's go ahead and sell. I'll do one more run of this, and then we'll move on to Chocobo's Paradise. Come on, Cotton Robe, where are you? There it is. Oh, yeah. It's a shame in a way, because I suppose, you know, people that haven't played the game will never get to experience it and enjoy it in the way that, you know, it was able to be enjoyed back in the day when we hadn't been influenced by all the other games we've played since. But yeah, it paved the way, didn't it? I suppose, you know, a lot of the games that have spoiled us wouldn't have existed without the foray of Mario into the world of 3D. Right, did I purchase my wrists? I think so. I know we sold the cotton robe. But yeah, no. Legend of Dragoon, definitely one I will be checking out at some point. Ah, okay. Oh, I see, Vengeance. So if you don't do anything, they just do base damage. Oh, right. Okay, so you have like button presses you have to tap in time and stuff. Is that right? Is that what you mean? in order to get special attacks and things off. Yeah, okay. No, that sounds interesting. Yeah, I don't think I've played a game with the battle system quite like that. Normally, when I play games that have QTEs in them, they tend to be like as part of gameplay moments or side quests or something, but not actually inbuilt into a battle system. So that could be fun. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Oh, no, bye. Steepled hats. Yeah, welcome, guys. Those of you that have just joined us. Just going through some side quests and what have you on Disc 4 before the final showdown and whatnot. Yeah, no, that makes sense, Vengeance. That does make sense. I know that QTEs generally became meme-worthy a few years back. A lot of people would laugh about them and stuff, but I think that's because they might have been overdone in some games. But that never bothered me. I've always enjoyed, you know, QTEs and stuff. Keep you on your toes for sure. So yeah, I'd be definitely interested in seeing how it works in a full battle system. Okay, right, this is going to be the last round of cotton robes I do for now. So we'll just go and sell these, and then we'll move over to Chocobo's Paradise. Okay, so for Chocobo's Paradise, Red Mario says to enter, re-enter, and speak to the Fat Chocobo for the clue. We'll have to check. I can't remember if I got it or not. I don't think I did. I haven't done a whole lot with the Tetramaster cards up until this point. I've been putting it off as long as possible. You guys know that Tetramaster is my nemesis. I just suck at it. I really do. Triple Triad, a lot of fun. Tetramaster, not so much for me. Oh, there it was. Right, how much gil do we have now? Just check. Okay, we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. I'll check the cards. Okay, let's save our game. Yeah. No, I've ranted about it before, Wobbly, so I won't do so again. But yeah, in a nutshell, I think it is just too overcomplicated. As in, like, the actual core system. I think for any addictive game, the core system has to be very simple at its, you know, at that core. And then, by all means, complex it out a little bit from there, but yeah, not at the core. Right, so where am I going next? What was we talking about? Oh, yeah. We're going to do Magnet Central and Chocobo Sanctuary, aren't we? Is it the... Oh, right, okay. 20. So you're limited. Interesting. So it gets you to think about, you know, what items you've got and what have you. You can't just, you know, fill yourself up on potions and stuff and never run out of healing. Interesting. Right, where did we agree we're going to now? Oh, we're going to Chocobo's Paradise, aren't we? Okay, best get on. Do we need the... can we get there on the airship now that we've already accessed it once? Or do we still need to go on the Chocobo? Yeah, we'll do that for sure. Just remind myself where it is. I honestly can't remember where Chocobo's Paradise is located. I'll see if there's a map somewhere. Is it up here, is it? It might be. Okay, we still need Choco. Okay, makes sense, I suppose, for where we're going. Oh, right. In Legends of Dragoon, do enemies level up with you as, you know, in the same way they do in Final Fantasy VIII? Is it similar to that, or is it a little different, would you say? Not in the actual battle mechanics, but just in the leveling mechanics. I know the battle mechanics are different. Oh, yes. Cheers, Alan. You're right. Yeah. And we can't land there on the airship at all, no. Yeah, it's like unmarked, isn't it? Even if you've been there, it's unmarked. A bit like Goblin's Island in FF7. Okay, check the cards before entering. I think we need to enter. Oh, no, we don't. We just get off Choco and then we can check cards. Right, let's just slow down a bit. It's somewhere around here. Oh, that's interesting, Vengeance. You can actually heal by using the defend ability. Nice. Very nice. Oh, I can't... that is so annoying. You do need a Chocobo to get in there, but you actually still need the airship. No, not the airship, sorry. Chocobo's flight ability. Right, so we need to use a forest. Can't just run there. There's no beaches. Okay, no, that's fine, though. Yeah, Vagrant Story, I did dabble with that game back in the day. Obviously, many, many years ago when it first came out. But I think I only rented it from Blockbuster or whatever. So I didn't get it for very long. And so I don't remember it all that well. I just remember renting it and certainly having fun with it. But that was it for, you know, a couple of days. Okay, right, so we'll just check cards briefly here. And we're looking to see if we've got the Fat Chocobo card. Oh, we need to get rid of the Tombury, though. There we go. And normal Chocobo. What a terrible card. It's inexcusably bad, that one. Yep. I'm trying not to keep duplicates at all now. We're looking to see if we've got the Fat Chocobo card. Would it have a Chocobo symbol like that? It might be one of these if it does. Oh, no. We've got Chocobo. We don't have it yet. Okay. I should save before going in then, shouldn't I? How do we get the Fat Chocobo card? I'll just check. Let's just save first. I'm not sure, actually. Let me just check. I don't want to be doing something that isn't going to work. You know, going off memory or whatever. Yeah, I think we might have to play the Fat Chocobo for it. To be honest, it's not worth it. Yeah. A preliminary Google search suggests that Fat Chocobo has to be played, and he only has a 1% chance of actually playing it, which clearly sucks. So, yeah. I'm not going to rush for that. Yeah, seems to be quite a bit of love in chat for Vagrant Story. Yeah, maybe another one to add to the list. Yeah, sounds like it, doesn't it, Alan? Something to do off screen. Trying to remember the way back to Fat Chocobo now. I think that's right, is it? Yep. So we need to speak to him, do we, about the beaches? I thought we could just do the beaches. Okay, this quest is only available after all chocographs and dead pepper treasures have been completed, and after challenging Fatty here to a card game. Okay, yeah, I think we've done that. Yeah, he's going to start the quest for us. I haven't got a clue which beaches we have visited, but I think we have to do them after picking up the quest anyway, so. Oh, hang on, we just got the card. What? I just did a search on Google, and it said that to get the Fat Chocobo card, we have to play Fat Chocobo, and he has a 1% chance of playing it. And yeah, there we go, look. We just spoke to him and got it for doing nout. Yeah, you were right, Alan. Good memory there, mate. Good memory. Good memory. So has that started the beach quest as well? Or do we need to speak to him again, do you think? I think we need to leave and then come back. Okay, Alan. Yeah, we'll save first. Still got to get through the pretty funny story here, though. Yeah, that looks painful. I would not want to be Kupo Mog right now. It's Choco. That looks fun. Yeah, well, this is Choco's home. He is the travelling Chocobo. Yeah, I think he's got the itch for travelling now, hasn't he? Having hung around with us for some time. So true, Cletus. Oh, yes. Google 0, Alan 1. Yeah, honestly, the first link in Google, that's what it said. Well, he's back. We won't do Cotton Robe just yet, since it'd be a bit of a pain to come back here. Let's just do it. Let's just go back in while we're here after saving, and then we'll do Cotton Robe again. Oh, yeah. What was the other thing? You'll have to remind me again. I remember there was something else, wasn't there? Yes. Yes. Good point. It was, wasn't it? I'm sure there was another thing as well since then. It's probably more like 3-0 right now. Mug. True. Although I'm still not convinced about that one myself, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if it's made a notable difference. So all we need to do now is just speak to Fat Chocobo, is it? Is that it? Apart from playing cards and what have you, we don't need to do anything else. Yeah, I've got plenty of dead peppers. I think we've done all the treasures anyway. Okay, so we can do the beaches now, can we? I don't even think we need to speak to him to do that. Yeah, I think we can just do the beaches now, actually. We can just get straight to it. If I'm not mistaken. I would do a Google search. It'll probably be wrong. There's 21 in all. I don't think I need to do anything to the beaches, do I? I'll just literally walk over them. Is that right? So if we just... Okay, hit... Can I do it on Chocobo? Do I have to get off Choco? So if we come to this one here, for example... I don't think there's going to be many beaches, but... let's just land. We have to get off Choco completely. Of course we do. Right, where's the forest? Speedy time. There we go. Okay, so just starting... Let's start from a nice landmark, shall we? We'll know then once we've completed a circuit. So we'll start from Esto Garza. And we'll go in a clockwise direction. I'll do all the isles and the hard bits after. I'm just going to do the main continents first. Make sure we get all the beaches. And there's 21 in total. And there's not many here. As you can see. Okay, here's one. Not seeing it. Favourite character? Maybe Queener. I've always been a bit of a Queener fan. Queener's just so funny. I did speak to Fat Chocobo, Alan. You did see that, didn't you? I'm not sure why it's not letting me. I spoke to Fat Chocobo quite a bit. Unless I've missed something else. But I don't see what else I could have missed. Come on, I forget. Yeah, I don't know what else we could have missed. Win a card game? I don't know. I don't think that's what we need to do. I really don't. We only had to play him, which we've already done, in order to get him to complete that side quest. But yeah, okay, I'll try it. I've never played that Vengeance. I'm not even really that familiar with the franchise. But you'd suggest it, would you, for those looking for a good old JRPG experience? Ah, might have to check it out then. I've got so many games I need to check out, though. But there's a lot of games to play, isn't there? Ah. Ah. Okay. Okay. So we don't have to play him at cards. All we need to do is speak to him. Okay, I think we're done. We just need to speak to him as if we were going to challenge him. Right, hopefully now. We should be okay. Yeah, Chrono Trigger again. Vengeance is one of those I still haven't played, so... Yeah, Tetramaster is optional, isn't it? Although not for the Platinum Trophy, which I would like to get. Kind of annoying. Right, let's just get to a beach. So we can test out if it's working now. Well, I just want to see if it's working first, Alan. And I'll just do this one here because it happens to be the closest. It doesn't actually matter what order you do it in though, does it? Right, let's go ahead and land. Okay, yes, now we can do it. We got it. And you know, once you've done them, that's really helpful because the icon disappears. So if you've missed one, you don't have to do all of them again. You just need to see if the icon's still there. Nice. Right, I think that's all the beaches. Only 2 is it on this continent. Yeah, so what I'm doing is just heading around the main continents first, then we'll have a look at the islands, which can be the most annoying thing. Let's just go over here. In fact, I might need to land. Oh, there's no beaches here, is there? Nope. Okay. Right, go into the forest. Yeah, I would love to be able to play Chrono Trigger as well at some point. I know it's been ported, hasn't it, over to, I think it was the PC. Maybe mobile port as well. But I heard bad things about the port, unless they've fixed the issues that I heard about. That was a while ago, so they might have done. Okay, beach jump. No, go back up there. Yeah, I'm just going to leave the islands. We'll come back to them. Ah, keep coming off. Don't want to. I don't suppose it matters, actually, because we need a beach anyhow. So it doesn't matter if we go into the water. Yeah, it's super. So what it is, there's 21 beaches, and there's a side quest to visit them all. You can then get free HP restoration. Okay, that's technically the same beach as the one we just got. Every time you visit a beach, you can get HP restoration once you've completed the quest. But more importantly, there is a trophy tied to it. So there's 21 beaches in total. And once we've done them all, we get a trophy. I can sort of see the polygon lines that Square drew in order to create this beach. Can you guys see that? Or is that just me? Right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Probably won't do them all today. Okay, I think we're done. No, I think we got them all, Red. I think we got them all. Confident we got them all. The one that you think I might have passed was actually one long beach that just happened to go around like the crevice of the land, so it sort of comes back on itself. But no, got them all. See? It's been a long time since I played Final Fantasy VI, if I'm honest with you. But when I did last play it, I remember having a jolly good time with it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Again, it's one of those I would love to go back to at some point. I really would. Yep, no, got all the beaches. No, I've done Chocobo Hot and Cold now. We've completed that side quest. We've got all of the Chocobo treasures. So, haven't got to worry about it. Okay. Oh, are you really good with that one as well, are you, Alan? Yes, no, it's an interesting one, this is super. And you do actually get an in-game benefit from it. Being able to just heal up at beaches then whenever you wish to do so. You know, it's not a bad reward at all, is it? Come on. On we get. There we go. Let's go anti-clockwise, shall we? Yeah, if you see them on the islands, I'm going to be sorting all those out later. I'm just doing the main continent now, so I will miss them on purpose. Oh, keep pressing the wrong button. That's better. Oh, yeah, no, I haven't streamed or played a lot of the older Final Fantasy games. I mean, I'm sure you know. To some, this is one of the old Final Fantasy games. It is, of course, but I remember when this game was out, so it doesn't feel that old to me. But that's probably because I'm old. We don't miss the beaches. Yeah, this is one of the side quests that's just so much easier once you've got this turbo speed boost. There's a lot of beaches on this one. Have we done this one? Nope. Okay, I think we're probably done here. We'll just go to the next beach, see if it's back where we started. Yeah, what I'm, at the moment anyway, planning on streaming next is Final Fantasy VII with the new threat gameplay mod, which effectively just changes so much about the game. And it's something I've been meaning to get to for many years, and it's recently been updated. It's an old mod, but it's one that's very much still in, in development. Okay, we've done it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. If you've not seen anything about it, then you're in for kind of a ride, really, with it, because it's like a completely different experience of Final Fantasy VII. In many ways, it really is. Okay, let's do the final main continent. And then I think we'll take a break from this for now. And just do some more Cotton Road for a couple of rounds. Probably not many beaches on this one. I don't know. Maybe there is. Can't access it early though, can you? This continent. Oh yeah, no. I've just not done the islands yet, Alan. So don't worry, we will get to them. But I'm just doing the actual main continents themselves for now. Is there actually any beaches here at all? Yeah, I mentioned there won't be many here. Yeah, none at all. Okay. Yeah, it's to stop you going there early, isn't it, if you get the Chocobo before the airships and stuff. Okay. Yeah, just, just 100% checking to make sure. But yeah, nope, there isn't. Okay. Right, let's just do some Cotton Robe action, shall we? We're getting there on the beaches, though. We're getting there. Do you not think it holds up, Nickel Hyper? Yeah, like I say, I haven't played it for a while. I remember having a lot of fun with it before. Is that because of the graphics or because of the gameplay? Do you think some of the gameplay is outdated? Let's we've been to Dali already, haven't we? Probably should have got on the airship. Doesn't matter. The southwestern area of the world map has a beach. Okay, Alan. Have you done that, have you, Vengeance? I've not actually done a playthrough of Final Fantasy III since the update. I know I made a video on it, but I've not done an actual complete playthrough. I've played for a couple of hours. But I never had time to play the whole game. But would you say it's worth it? Even more now, would you, to play the game since the update then? That's good. Final Fantasy VI was always seen as one of the classics, wasn't it? In fact, you know, a lot of people that would say that Final Fantasy VII isn't their favourite would in many ways say that Final Fantasy VI is. At least, you know, a lot of people that have said in my channel before. I mean, for me, Final Fantasy VII is always the #1 Final Fantasy game. I mean, you know, I love that game so much, I can't understand anybody that doesn't like it. And yet I tried to get my kids to play it, and they just couldn't get into it. They were so bored. I was surprised. So, yeah, you know, nostalgia does have an effect. It really does. I would have loved to have been able to give them the experience that I had with that game back in 1997. I don't think it's possible anymore. I just don't. I'm sure there are people that play it today for the first time who love it and are able to appreciate it, even, you know, in our time. But not everybody's going to. Oh, that's cool then, Vengeance. Yeah, Final Fantasy III was a fun experience. I played it on PC when it first came to Steam. And I've played it on DS as well. So I've played it through twice, the remastered version or the remake version. And, you know, enjoyed both playthroughs. But yeah, with the patch and that came out a couple of months back, might be worth revisiting. Yeah, no, Final Fantasy IX is also one of the classics as well. You know, originally, a couple of years ago, if you'd have asked me to rate the PlayStation 1 Final Fantasies, and I won't count 6 because that was a SNES game, even though it came out on PS1 as well, I would have rated them with 7 being my favourite and 8 being my least favourite. Not that I, you know, didn't like 8, but I had so much fun with Final Fantasy VIII when we played the remastered version last year, especially doing all the card game stuff and getting the Platinum Trophy, that I actually think I prefer Final Fantasy VIII now to Final Fantasy IX. As much as I love Final Fantasy IX, and I really do. I never expected it, but I do actually think I prefer FF8 now, despite the fact it does have a lot of problems. We'll go for one more run here. Yes. Yeah, the music in 6 is sublime, it really is. But, you know, I'd expect nothing less from Nobuo Uematsu. The guy's a genius when it comes to composing music. And the Final Fantasy franchise, I believe, owes a lot of success to that man. I really do. Let's go over here. Yeah, you're a big fan of 8, aren't you, Elijah? Yeah, you know, it's interesting. A couple of people hate 8, but a couple of people, you know, hate 9 as well. I can't remember who's in chat right now, you know, with your opinions and stuff, but a few people in chat have just told me that they just cannot enjoy this game at all. Which is cool. We don't all have to like the same things, of course. Oh, you're one of the 9 haters, are you, Elijah? Yes, I remember you saying that, I think, recently as well. Yeah, it's still cool of you to join us, though, dude. And we're nearly at the end now. The thing with Final Fantasy IX is it did focus more on the story of each of the individual characters, I think, than 7 and 8 did. To the point where the whole party tends to be split up a lot more than in 7 and 8. Now, that does happen quite a bit in 8 as well. But to 9 in particular. So you are, like, spending a whole lot of time, you know, having the party that you're told to have rather than the party that you choose, if that makes sense. Whereas in 7, you know, even before the end of Disc 1, you could pretty much keep reformatting the party however you saw fit. And I'm not saying it's a good thing or bad thing. It's just the way they focus more on the story rather than on the gameplay in that aspect of things. Oh no, fair enough, Dark Swordsman. Yeah, what are you playing at the moment? I saw you were streaming yesterday, Dark Swordsman, but I was out and about, so I couldn't watch, unfortunately. Yeah, the Xeno games are definitely popular around these parts. Again, something I would like to get to at some point. Although some people have suggested that they are so different to Final Fantasy that it might not be my cup of tea. But you never know, do you? Never know until I get to play it. Won't buy any wrists for now. That'll be all for the cotton robe trick for today, more than likely. Yeah, I mean, 7 wasn't perfect. As much as I love it, and it is my favourite, possibly my favourite game of all time. If I'm trying to be objective about the matter, it's obviously not perfect. The fact that the game was made in 1 year, that's the timescale that Square gave the development team. After it was scrapped for the Super Nintendo and was instead to be made for PS1, they had to make the entire game from start to finish in 12 months, which is, even back in the, you know, those days, for a big game like Final Fantasy VII, that's an insane timescale to have to work towards. And you can tell, you know, you can tell. There are some things about the original release that I think would have been slightly different, just slightly more furnished, if they'd had a little bit more time to work on. But that's not to say they didn't do a good job. To make the game they made in 12 months is absolutely phenomenal. It really, really is. And yeah, it blew my mind when I played it. Having only really played games like Sonic the Hedgehog and that before, and just, you know, Echo the Dolphin and stuff on my Sega Mega Drive. Not that there's anything wrong with those games, but let's be honest, they're a slightly different type of game. And then coming into Final Fantasy VII, my first, you know, big role-playing game, it was like something else. You're streaming Final Fantasy VIII at the moment and Skyrim. Ah, fantastic stuff, Dark Swordsman. Okay. Right, so, yeah. We've got a few beaches to visit, haven't we? Let's have a look. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's land. And then we just need to go around the islands, really. Now, not all islands, as you can see here, are going to actually have beaches. Many of them aren't. Some of them are, though. So here's one. Is that the only one? Yep. Let's check this island here. That's not a beach, that's just Maiden Sari pretending to be a beach. Okay. I think the islands are only going to have like one beach maximum, aren't they? Yeah, no, we'll get there. Red, we'll get there. Check over here. Don't know if there's a beach on this island. Yeah, I think we checked this one earlier, didn't we? And there wasn't. Okay, we'll just go around here. Any little islands that might not be noted on the map. Okay, we've done that one. Okay. Nah, it's fair enough, Nickel. Yeah. Yeah, I think Final Fantasy VIII in particular, Vengeance, is a lot of fun in that regard, isn't it? Being able to manipulate and overpower the party and stuff in many ways. I mean, you've got to assume the devs didn't actually anticipate some of the ways that players would invent to break the games. Like that. But it's fun. It's fun. I have done this one, haven't I? Yeah, I just felt like I'm there. We should check. Yeah, I'm just going to go around, check all the little islands and that are dotted all over the place. Most of them are not going to have beaches. But, you know, if we find all of them, we'll get a trophy. Which can't be bad, can it? Okay, right, well, let's just head down here. Anything? Nope, don't think so. Okay. I'm wondering if I just reset the map angle, maybe that'll help. I don't know. Well, still haven't got the trophy just yet. So we know there's still some more to go. Here's one. Okay. One over here. Nope. Yeah, this is where there's going to be a bunch of them, I think, isn't there? Check this little thing. Yeah, you having fun with Mario Kart, are you, Alan? Sure you are. Okay. Oh, we did it. Nice. And we got Beach Bum. That is weird. I thought we still needed to do this one. That's strange. I don't even remember doing it. Because it's on an island. Yep, so now, whenever we go to a beach, we can just heal up. Just like that. Any beach in the game, on the world map, we can use to just heal up. Okay? How awesome's that? But of course, we did it more for the trophy than anything else. Yeah, it's one of those little side quests that not everybody knows about in this game, even after all these years. So, it's worth doing. Come on, land. And I think on that note, guys, I'll take a break now. I said I could only really do an hour today, and we've done quite a bit more. Well, not quite a bit more, but a little bit more. But I have got other things I need to get on with. So, hopefully she'll be back with you all on Friday. I'll try and get some cotton robing done before then, but if not, we'll have to do some on stream. And then maybe we'll go into Black Mage Village and spending all our hard-earned gil. Remind me on Friday, Alan, and we'll do it. Oh, no worries, J-Man. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Yeah, thanks, Nicole, and Wobbly, Vengeance, and everybody else. Alan, of course. Yeah, Dark Swordsman. Cheers, dude. Yeah, thanks, Jesus. And Tid. Yeah, take care, everyone. Yeah, have a good day. I'll see you soon. Okay, guys, sorry not the longest stream, but we made some progress. That's what's important. See you all. Bye.